G'day, it's David from Inner Clock Systems. Just going to show you quickly unboxing the Sync-Gen IIPRO and setting it up, just showing you how easy it is to get organised. First thing I'm going to take out is a little plastic bag with some accessories in it. There's a TRS to dual mono Y-split cable, which will come out first. Just show you that now. And that's important for connecting up your external sequencers or analog synthesizers. Show you that later. And most importantly is the USB key, which has the Sync-Gen IIPRO software and serial number on it. Next, I'm going to pull out the Sync-Gen IIPRO interface itself. Sturdy aluminium frame. It'll handle a lot of punishment. And as you can see, there's the top plate. Front panel. I'll explain what some of those LED indicators are later. Left hand side are 5 DIN sync outputs. Right hand side 5 MIDI clock outputs. And on the back are the connections for the foot switch, the analog triggers, and the sync and transport pulses, along with power as well. Next in the box, we lift out the foam, and there's the all-important operation manual, which is basically just goes through the details of all the complex stuff you can do with the plug-in. There's a universal power supply, which figure 8 connector to mains, and obviously the connector that goes into the back of the Sync-Gen IIPRO interface. There'll also be a figure 8 to mains adapter for your particular country in the box as well. And last but not least is the foot switch, which again I'll go into some detail later about what that's used for. Now, as you can see here, this is a standard multi-output sound card. This is a Firewire Mo2 device, and in this case I'm just going to use outputs 3 and 4. I'm assuming you're going to use outputs 1 and 2 to go to your speakers or monitors or headphones or headphone amplification or whatever you're using in the studio. Outputs 3 and 4 I'm connecting here, and you'll see next I'm going to connect those same outputs 3 and 4 to the rear of the Sync-Gen IIPRO, transport input and sync input. They can be balanced or unbalanced connections, doesn't matter. So they can be TRS to TRS or XLR to TRS or XLR to unbalanced jack, doesn't matter, it will work just fine. Next, you can see I've got the Y-split adapter again, and that's going to go into the trigger output socket. And again, I'll explain that in another video, what we can use those for. And last but again not least is the foot switch, which has its own dedicated socket, and that just goes into the back like that. The remaining socket there is the 9-volt power input for the universal power supply. Next, when you first power up the unit, you'll see that red LED is on, nothing else is lit, and that shows that running status is stopped. All the other LEDs should be off, as you can see clearly right here. After you've installed the plug-in, that's exactly what it appears like on screen. Again, we'll do another video and go into some detail about all the crazy stuff you can do with that. Hitting spacebar on the door, you'll see the Sync-Gen 2 plug-in springs to life. And if we now have a look at the front panel of the Sync-Gen IIPRO interface, running status is green, transport and sync signals are active, and the tempo indicator is flashing in perfect time with the door grid. Next, we'll do some videos showing some more detailed usage of the Sync-Gen plugin and all the crazy stuff you can do. Thanks for watching. Bye.